So the above example is a very good example of seasonal photography. By this, where I mean, if you know Christmas is coming, so try to take it in a Christmas situation. The picture that is shown below, it is not a very good picture. Why I've put it here is intentionally because I tried to show in the Christmas feeling here, but the entire focus went to the background, and the product is lost. I can hardly myself see it. This is my product, and it's all blurred. So try to take your backgrounds in a very subtle way, even if it's Christmas. I know Christmas is all blingy and very nice, but it's a failed shot. Whereas in the up one, there's a little bit of confetti, and it nicely shows that it's an invitation or an invite, and it's good. There's going to be a party or something like that. This is a very good shot for a festive thing. Everything is there, whatever is related to Christmas in the background. It's blurred and on, but still it shows the feeling of the festival, and the product is right up front and very clear with all the details. And the usage also, they've very smartly put in the consumer also there. This Again, two more examples. The right one is for the name cards that you place for the weddings, and the left one is Christmas ornament. So it very clearly and very nicely shows the entire feeling of the festival or the occasion, whatever you're trying to portray. Photography backgrounds. I've already tried to explain you all the photography backgrounds through the images, and always try to use soft color backgrounds. And there's a pro tip for the if you're trying to advertise and try to bring in a lot of traffic through advertising, either on social media or your Etsy shop. Use very light gray, ivory type, creamish, off-white type of backgrounds, because they look more professional and they give a feeling of the studio shots, even if they have not been taken in a studio. And they do attract a lot more people these days, especially. And keep few consistent backgrounds for your products. So this is a very good example of how this by Paper Melon. Devi, she's most of her backgrounds are same. They're not different. She's just played with a little bit of light, and she's put her colorful beads there. And most of the products you'll find these neutral backgrounds, and they give a very professional looking nice shots. Again, few good examples of props and photographs. The right photograph is by Homemade Love by Kirti, and here the prop I really found it interesting, because what she's done is whatever the product is made up of, she's nicely put the ingredient there, which actually gives the feeling of yes, this product has this product there, and it's adding a very good color to the overall picture with a very basic wood texture in the back. For the outdoors, it is always advisable, if you are selling backpacks or you're selling bags for traveling or suitcases, you can go in for such backgrounds. Try to shoot it at an airport. I mean, and even you don't have to go to the airport. You just take pictures somewhere outdoor, and you can edit the backgrounds. You get so many pictures, iStock pictures that are available for free, available for usage. They do not have any copyrights. They are high resolution pictures. You can edit and place them there to give it a feel. These are again very good two examples of, like, they are trying to sell this swing bed on the left. So they've actually shown it in a balcony, and the right one is by Curry by Kriti, and this is her very nice product, that's shibori curtain by her, and she's put it in front of a door wherein the natural light is coming through, and the flowiness of the fabric is also shown. And these products are shown how they are actually going to be used.